Hello, everyone. Welcome to Speak English with Ease. I'm so happy you're here with us today.
Hey, great to be here. I was just thinking, the very first thing you do when you meet someone new is introduce yourself. It's such an important moment.
It really is. And I still remember the first time I introduced myself in English. I was so nervous. My heart was beating fast, and I forgot half the things I wanted to say.
That's so relatable. And that's exactly why today we're talking about how to introduce yourself in English. The right way, the natural way, the way real people actually do it.
By the end of this episode, you're going to feel much more confident meeting new people in English. You'll know exactly what to say, how to say it, and how to keep the conversation going. Here's a question for you right now. Write your answer in the comments below. Where do you usually meet new people? At work? At school? Online? At a party? Tell us. We love reading your answers. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to Speak English with Ease so you never miss a new episode. It really means a lot to us.
All right, let's jump right in.
Let's start with the basics, the foundation of every good introduction. Okay, so when you introduce yourself, there are a few key things you almost always share. Your name, where you're from, and what you do. The basic structure is very simple. My name is, plus I'm from Brazil, plus I work as, or I'm a student.
Exactly. So, for example, hi, my name is Sarah. I'm from Canada. I work as a nurse. Or even simpler, hi, I'm Tom. I'm from London. I'm a teacher. Short, clear, friendly. That's all you need to start.
And you can make it feel even more natural by adding one small personal detail. Like, hi, I'm Maria. I'm from Brazil, but I live in Germany now. I'm studying engineering. That one extra sentence makes you sound so much more real and interesting.
Now, what about informal situations, like meeting someone at a party or online? You can make it even shorter. Just, hey, I'm Alex, is completely fine. You don't always need the full introduction.
That's such a good point. And for the negative, what if someone asks, are you new here? And you want to introduce yourself then? You'd say, yes, I'm new. I'm Jamie. Nice to meet you. Very simple.
So to quickly summarize, a basic self-introduction has your name, where you're from, and what you do. You can add one personal detail to sound natural, and in casual situations, keep it short and warm.
Great. Now let's build on that. Because after you introduce yourself, the conversation needs to keep moving. And the best way to do that is to ask a question back. Yes, this is so important. After you say your introduction, you add, and you? What's your name? Or, what about you? Where are you from? This shows you're interested in the other person, and it keeps the conversation alive. Let me show you how a real conversation sounds. Imagine we're meeting for the first time. I'd say, hi, I'm Fatma. I'm from Turkey. I work as a teacher. What about you? And then you'd answer and ask me something back. Right. I'd say, nice to meet you, Fatma. I'm Hasan. I'm from Egypt, but I live in the UK now. I work in IT. How long have you been teaching? And just like that, we have a real conversation. Now, in formal situations, like a job interview or a business meeting, you use slightly different language. Instead of, hey, I'm Hasan, you'd say, good morning. My name is Hasan. It's a pleasure to meet you. A little more polished, but still warm. In informal situations, like classmates, neighbors, or online friends, you keep it relaxed. Hey, I'm Hasan. Good to meet you. Both versions work perfectly. It just depends on the situation. Quick practice. Try saying your own introduction out loud right now. Say your name, where you're from, and one thing you do or study. And then write it in the comments. We want to read your introductions. To review, after your introduction, always ask a question back. Use formal language in professional settings and casual language with friends. And practice your introduction out loud until it feels natural and easy. Now let's talk about common mistakes. And honestly, I've made these myself, so don't worry at all.
The first big mistake? Saying, I am agree, or I am enjoy. When you're introducing what you like, say, I enjoy cooking, or I like music, not I am enjoy, or I am like. The verb enjoy and like don't need am.
That's such a common one. The reason is that enjoy and like are main verbs, not adjectives. So you never put am before them. I like? Correct. I am like? Incorrect. Simple rule, but easy to forget when you're nervous.
Another mistake. Saying I am from the Turkey or I am from the Egypt. You don't need the before most country names. Just say I'm from Turkey or I'm from Egypt. Clean and correct.
And don't worry if you make these mistakes. Every English learner does at some point, including us. The important thing is that you keep talking. People understand you, and that's what really matters. Absolutely. The goal is connection, not perfection. Keep going, keep practicing, and the mistakes will get fewer and fewer over time. Okay, let's practice together. I'll give you 2 options and you choose the correct one. Say your answer out loud. Ready? Situation 1. You're meeting someone new at school. Option A. Hi, I am from the Brazil. Option B. Hi, I'm from Brazil. Which one is correct? Option B. No the before Brazil. Situation 2. You want to say what you enjoy. Option A. I enjoy reading books. Option B. I enjoy reading books. Option B is correct. No am before enjoy. And here's a small variation. Instead of always saying, nice to meet you, try switching it up. You can say, good to meet you, or really happy to meet you. They all work and they sound very natural. Try saying all 3 versions out loud right now. Nice to meet you. Good to meet you. Really happy to meet you. You see how they all feel natural? Great job! Remember, in real life, nobody expects a perfect introduction. They just want to connect with you. So speak up, smile, and be yourself. What a great episode! Today, we learned how to introduce ourselves confidently in English, and it's really not as hard as it seems.
We covered the basic introduction structure, your name, where you're from, and what you do. We learned how to keep the conversation going by asking a question back, and we looked at formal versus informal introductions.
You've got everything you need. Now it's just about practice, and the more you do it, the more natural it feels. I promise. Here's a little thought to leave you with. Think about the next time you'll meet someone new. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. How will you introduce yourself? You already know exactly what to say. Share this episode with a friend who's learning English, leave your introduction in the comments below, and subscribe to Speak English with Ease for more simple, real English every week. You're doing so well, and we're really proud of you for being here and learning. Keep going. Every step counts. See you next time.